हे गाइस, आज मैं खेलने वाला हूँ रेड डेड रिडेम्पशन 2। मैं काफ़ी एक्साइटेड हुई इस गेम के लिए। जस्ट मैंने स्टार्ट किया गेम। ये गेम आउटलॉस के बारे में है, मतलब जो एक सॉर्ट ऑफ डाकूज वगैरह रहते हैं, उनके गैंग रहती है, उनके बारे में है गेम। और ये गेम बहुत ही बड़ा हिट है, इसलिए मैं एक्साइटेड था ये गेम खेलने के लिए। और मैं इसका गेम प्लेस भी और जो स्टोरी रहेगी वो मैं आपके साथ शेयर करूँगा। तो मैं ये सीरीज स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ रेड डेड रिडेम्पशन 2 की। देखते हैं क्या है। ये गेम रॉकस्टार्स ने बनाया, मतलब जी टी ए फाइव जिन्होंने बनाया उनका है, इसलिए मैं काफ़ी एक्साइटेड हूँ। पर ये एक ओल्ड टाइम में सेट है गेम। मतलब अभी जी टी ए फाइव ले लो, जी टी ए फाइव में हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, गन्स, कार्स, प्लेन्स। बट इसमें ये ओल्ड टाइम में सेट है, इसलिए गन्स गन्स भी लिमिटेड रहेंगी और घोड़ा ही रहेगा, और क्या रहेगा। सिर्फ हॉर्स यूज़ करने वाले हैं। गेम का इंट्रो है इसलिए थोड़ा स्लो रहेगा, पर जैसे हम आगे बढ़ेंगे मिशंस के साथ तो फास्ट हो जाएगा पेस।
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
Uh,
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
there. Arthur! Any luck?
हमारा प्रोटैगनिस्ट है
I
ये,
found a place where we can get some
आर्थर
shelter.
मॉर्गन।
Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
स्नो स्टॉर्म चल रहा है। मैं मेनली स्टोरी पे फोकस करने वाला हूँ, इसलिए मैं जो भी इंट्रोज या फिर जो वीडियोस प्ले होंगे मैं वो
Right
स्किप
here!
नहीं करूँगा। हाँ, स्किप करने का ऑप्शन तो है। काफ़ी सैवेज रहते हैं ये लोग।
Miss Gaskell,
पूरी अपनी
get that
टोली लेके
fire lit
निकले हैं।
quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
गेम चालू भी नहीं हो गया और एक बंदा मर भी गया।
Nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them.
And this?
Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have.
Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we are gonna ride out and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
डच लीडर है लगता है हमारे गैंग का.
We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh,
Hey, you need horses?
oh yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
ज़्यादातर गेम के मैकेनिक्स सेम ही रहते हैं, तो इसमें भी वही रहेंगे.
All right, let's head out.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon. Oh. Careful over this bridge here.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start. And what about the money? Please tell me you at least got the money before it all went to hell on that boat.
We did. It's stashed with the rest of the money in town. It'll be safe for now. But we sure can't go back there to collect it anytime soon. Wait, is that someone coming towards us?
इतने ठंड में क्या दिखेगा? और ठंड भी नहीं है तो स्टॉर्म है.
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me.
इतनी ठंड में कोई पार्टी कर रहा
What
है?
you doing?
You didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davey was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac and Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business. Oh, there.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
अरे खुद ही पूछ लेता.
Anything once this storm came in.
लगता है ये इससे बात नहीं करता.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about Creighton.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Okay, let's head down there. Let's hitch up here.
लगता है पार्टी चल रही होगी।
Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Someone's having fun in there.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. I could get down behind that wagon in front. Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me? Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen.
अरे इतने सारे लोग?
You, mister.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the
Arthur,
trail.
we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
अरे किसी को तो मार के रखा है इधर।
Just
Arthur.
need some
There's a body
cans of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
Idiot, just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy. Look out! There's more to bastard!
अरे मार। ये लोग कौन से तो गैंग के ही रहेंगे।
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
गैंग मेंबर ही थे वो लोग।
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Huh. Looks like the poor bastard was married too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
कोई तो रह रहा था इधर। और ये लोग इतने सारे जन इधर क्या करते हैं? अरे ऊपर जो ऊपर भी है।
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
अच्छा मतलब ये लोग
It's about the only thing.
गैंग वॉर वगैरह देखने को मिलेगा हम लोग को।
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
अरे खाने को अच्छा खाना पीना सब देना पड़ेगा। बिस्किट वगैरह।
Warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
थोड़ा और खा ले तो हेल्थ बहुत कम थी।
Keep searching while I pack these on the horses.
और क्या ही मिलेगा इधर।
Meet
अच्छा
me
है।
out here when you're done.
शी। बस इतना ही था इधर। बंदूक काफी अच्छी है
Arthur,
अपनी।
keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
अरे
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
ये क्या मारेगा रे? मैं हीरो हूँ गेम का, क्या मारेगा?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks.
अच्छा मतलब क्लासिक रॉबरी वगैरह सब देखने को मिलेगा अपने को।
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
मार दिया उसको। बराबर है, वो मेरी जगह होता तो मुझे भी मार ही देता। You should always go for kill.
Easy. You're okay. Whoa, now, easy. You're all right, boy.
ये मर गया क्या सच में?
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
अरे कोई और भी है क्या इधर?
Oh, look, I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Michael!
साला ठरकी बुड्ढा।
It is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here and quick. Come on.
ये सब जल गया।
You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
अच्छा मतलब वो जो कॉप्स था, मतलब जो
Now.
था वो इसके हस्बैंड था जो मरा हुआ था।
You come with us.
बिचारी।
Arthur.
Yes, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them.
ये भारी डायलॉग है, बैड मैन बट वी एंड देम।
Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
हैं? लड़की का नाम एडलर?
Sadie Adler.
अच्छा सरनेम था।
Mrs. He was my husband.
साउंड भी काउबॉय वाला ही है।
Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest.
अरे तो तुम लोग भी तो वही कर रहे हो.
Days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a
अरे हम वीआईपी है यार, हमको अलग ही रूम मिलेगा ना. हाँ अभी अच्छा दिख रहा है थोड़ा.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
टोन से मुझे लग रहा है कि कुछ तो काम ही होगा, इसलिए अच्छे से बात करेंगे.
I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
he ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
काम रहेगा तभी सब लोग अच्छे से बात कर रहे हैं.
The situation were reversed. He looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
सब जगह बर्फ ही बर्फ है.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more.
मुझे भी ऐसा बर्फ वाली जगह जाना है और वो
Well,
बर्फ लेके ऐसा गोला बना के उसके ऊपर कोक डाल के पीना है.
somebody left. Recently. And
और काफी ज्यादा ठंड है.
that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
अरे गलती से उतर गया मैं.
Let's go, boy.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
अच्छा घोड़े का भी हेल्थ दिया है. बराबर है, वो भी तो मर सकता है.
These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier.
अरे कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा है.
Really happened on that boat.
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice. Dutch
हाँ, ये तो हर मतलब इनके गेम में रहता ही है, फर्स्ट पर्सन वगैरह टॉगल कर सकते हैं।
but it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Tracks go left, down here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
अच्छा, सिनेमैटिक व्यू।
Bad business, all right.
अरे पर मैं कंट्रोल कैसे करूँगा? अच्छा,
Damn snow's coming in hot again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
अरे पर ये लोग जा किधर रहे? ऊपर ऊपर जा रहे हैं।
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
व्यू एकदम ऑसम है, एकदम रियलिस्टिक व्यू दिख रहा है।
Right, boy. Horses are struggling.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
हाँ, कुछ तो पड़ा हुआ है। Shit, she.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwell. Let's see if he can hear us.
अरे बाप रे, हाँ कोई तो है, कोई तो आवाज आया। कुछ ज्यादा ही रियलिस्टिक नहीं दिखा है?
Come on! Up there!
हाँ कोई तो बुला रहा है।
It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your
ओके,
horse.
शॉटगन।
Who knows what's up ahead?
ये अच्छा है, मतलब कितना भी गन्स रख सकते हैं घोड़े में। थोड़ा बहुत एक्शन मिलेगा लगता है।
You sure about this?
हाँ कोई तो बुला रहा है।
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
It's slippery. Be careful. Yeah, that we're high up here.
You're telling me.
Careful. There's a drop here. Careful here. Watch your head here.
नीचे गिर गया तो देखो क्या? अरे नहीं भाई, गिर जाऊंगा नीचे, मिशन फेल हो जाए।
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay
ओके,
close to the wall.
स्टैमिना कम होगा तो
Up here. Come on.
मूवमेंट स्पीड विल बी लिमिटेड। ओके,
Gap here.
ये किधर से जा रहा है?
Sounds closer now. Come on. We're coming, John.
Dang, it's cold.
अरे रुक क्यों रहा है?
I'm miserable.
Been a tough few days.
अरे ये तो चालू नहीं, ठंडी में मतलब थोड़ा सा तो ड्रिंक करना ही पड़ता है, वरना बॉडी गर्म किसे होती है।
Thanks.
बट ड्रिंकिंग इज इंजरियस टू हेल्थ
For
गाइस,
this snow.
पहले ही बोल रहा हूँ। ये फेंक दिया बॉटल।
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, can you hear me?
John!
किधर है वो?
John, you there?
अच्छा, नीचे से आ रहा है मुझे।
That's John. We're coming. Down here.
मेरे को इधर कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा है। ऊपर है क्या?
All right. Hot down, Marston.
He's down here.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
अरे
Never thought I'd say this, but
बहुत ही बेकार मारा है इसको।
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. Freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
ये मैक्सिकन है लगता है।
Well, can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
Sure you did.
You all right?
I don't think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out. Look up there.
शिट, इनके लिए शॉटगन लाया था लगता है।
You head for the horses. I'll keep John.
अरे ये इसमें
Till you're clear.
मतलब हिम्मत कितना है इसमें?
Come on. Let's get you on that horse.
और गोली से मरेंगे क्या ये लोग? देखते हैं। मुझे ना वो टाइगर जिंदा है वाला सीन याद आया। अरे अरे अरे। अरे भाग रहे हो।
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
और वो अपनी पैक को लेके आ गए तो अच्छा मेरा घोड़ा नहीं है सॉरी, ये लोग भी डर गए।
Quick, before any more show up.
अरे पर ये मेरा घोड़ा नहीं
Let's
है।
get back to the others.
मुझे तो लग रहा है वो लोग पैक लेके आएंगे
I
उनका।
don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
डॉग बाइट।
Knew a fella? Got
अरे भाई वुल्फ है वुल्फ।
died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die.
ऊपर कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा है।
Not yet. Up there? More of them.
देखा, मैं बोला था ना कि मुझे मारना पड़ेगा।
Stay back.
कुछ और आ रहा है क्या? अरे अरे स्केट मार रहे हो।
Look out on the right. More coming in on the left. Get the hell out of here.
अरे किधर जा रहे हैं, किधर जा रहे हैं? उधर उधर उधर। मार दिया चल सबको। अरे टर्न क्यों नहीं मार रहा मेरा घोड़ा?
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus. You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. We should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John?
आ गए भाई, आ गए, बच गए।
Nearly there.
सच में ये लोग काफी सैवेज है। मतलब मेरी नहीं, किसी नॉर्मल पर्सन की फट ही जाएगी।
get some help.
फिर कोई आ नहीं रहे वो.
Some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
इसका पति ही लगता है ये.
Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You
you.
got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization?
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Morgan.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw.
डायरी लिख रहा
Thing
लगता
I
है.
had been hoping for.
We move.
चलो अभी मिशंस मिल गए. मिशन करते एक और फिर एंड करते. बी या पी. चलो पी वाला करते हैं पहले. देखते क्या है.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
राशन की कमी है.
At sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
ये तो मेरे दोस्त जैसे दिख रहे हैं.
Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
Canned
Can't
food
go on.
काफी
Look at
गंदा
your
स्मेल
Can't stay
करता
here
है.
listening to you
कैसे
two.
खाते हैं यार ये लोग.
Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
हंट करने जा रहे हैं.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way. I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine. In a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So,
स्टार्टिंग के मिशंस में प्रोबेबली हमको सिर्फ बेसिक्स सिखाते हैं. मतलब गेम के मैकेनिक्स के बारे में, जैसे मारना है.
Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to
और मैं
feed.
काफी गेम्स खेल चुका हूँ. Assassin's Creed, Far Cry. तो मुझे पहले से ही मतलब पता है. मतलब एक आइडिया आ जाता है.
few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
ground uncovered here. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay. Quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. Careful.
डिटेलिंग काफी अच्छी है। ये देखो ना, मैं जिधर पैर रख रहा हूँ उधर की स्नो भी सब हट रही।
There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
अरे सॉरी, स्लो जाना है सर।
Don't run.
ओके सॉरी।
Coming a mile off. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
ईगल है मतलब इसमें भी। हाँ अभी देखो, ज्यादा ही धीरे चल रहे हैं यार।
It's
चलो
easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in,
किधर गया? अच्छा इधर है।
you'll be able to track nearly as well.
अरे गलती से शिफ्ट दबा दिया। ये देखो चमक रहा है ना। हाँ ये ट्रैक सी है, दिख गया।
Down there. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean hit. Good shot.
देखिए अपन एक्सपर्ट है। अच्छा एक और चाहिए, किधर मिलेगा? अच्छा सामने। अरे सॉरी, भागना नहीं था, सॉरी सॉरी। अरे अरे हिल क्यों रहा है? अच्छा सांस फूल गई। वापस एक बार ट्राई करते हैं। अरे अरे हिल रहा है साला बुड्ढा।
Focus, Arthur.
शी यार।
This meat.
जो स्टेमिना लो हो जाएगा तो ये पूरा हिलने लग जाता है। इसको तो मारूंगा ही। परफेक्ट। अरे ये हिल रहा है रे, मुझे थोड़ा रुकना पड़ेगा। मैं तो फटक से मारना पड़ेगा।
Well
मिल गया।
done.
अरे अरे अरे
You pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
अरे वाह, सीटी बजा रहे। घोड़ा पहचानेगा कैसे? आया आया रे। इतना हैवी रहेगा, कैसे उठा रहा है?
Pretty good hunt there, boy.
चल
Yep. Yep.
ओहो
Yeah, that's it, boy. Ready to head back when you are. Come on, then.
चलो यार जल्दी अरे ये पागल हो गया क्या
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
अरे मैं प्रोटैगनिस्ट हूँ मुझे सब आता है
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would
इसका
too.
बराबर ध्यान गया उधर
She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Colm, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out. Bear
अरे
up ahead.
भालू है सामने
Let's see if we can find another way around.
भालू को गोली मारनी पड़ेगी ना
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
अच्छा तो मारना
That's a
नहीं है
bad idea.
ओके
Have you
ओके
seen the size of it?
हाँ ठीक है नहीं मारते यार ना फट्टू है रे
Cut up here, off the trail.
नहीं वो काफी ज्यादा बड़ा भी दिख रहा है अरे ये डर गया
Easy, boy.
अच्छा हॉर्स के साथ बॉन्डिंग भी करना
We
पड़ेगा
ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Ah. Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I just know you could run it
मुझे
alone.
पता है
No
कि
problem.
पेस
I
काफी
did
स्लो है
that for a
बट
long time.
स्टोरी समझनी तो
I'm done
सुनना ही
with it.
पड़ेगा
Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother,
अरे
that ain't normally the
इंडियंस
case.
मतलब तब से भी पूरे स्प्रेड थे हम लोग
We need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh.
अरे घोड़ा
Something
किधर
like
गया?
that. Since I was a boy.
You're headed the wrong way.
हाँ रे
Why
गलती
are
से
you
हुआ.
riding off on me?
So you was just talking about something?
20 years.
Yeah. He taught me to read. John,
अच्छा मतलब बचपन के साथ वो डच के साथ
few
है.
other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right. Yeah. Whoa!
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate
Real
you
horsepower.
letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well.
हाँ मोटा खुश हो गया.
Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
See you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
हाँ इतना ठंड है तो वापस इन लोग कितना
The
पीछे
only
है.
thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
अरे एक्सपर्ट है रे ये एक ही इसमें निकाल दिया.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
ओके चलो गाइस मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट गेम प्ले में. मैं अभी इधर ही एंड कर रहा हूँ. नेक्स्ट गेम प्ले में अगला मिशन करते हैं.